What's up, everybody? For those who missed May Day in Santa Barbara, California, this is what it looked like. It was out here in the De La Guerra Plaza, right outside the city hall. And not that many people showed up, but there was a live band and a lot of supporters. The De La Guerra Plaza has been known for gatherings and speaker events, and today was no different. We had two young speakers that really made an impact today, and this is what they had to say.
Immigrants are not criminals for wanting safety, opportunity, or a better life. Many of them are the backbone of our communities. As a young person, I may not have a lot of power, but I do have a voice, and I'm using it to say this. Thank you everyone for listening and showing up.
We are here as a democracy to share our voices and to go build a better future for all so that we can all have hope no matter who you are.
And so as you can see, this started at the De La Guerra Plaza, and then they walked down towards State Street, and they walked down State Street, and I followed them as far as I could. So as you can see, what started at the De La Guerra Plaza ended up on State Street in Santa Barbara, California. And I'm still injured, so I was struggling to keep up, and then I saw this free shuttle. Yeah.
Next path, people.
You know, the good thing about the shuttle is you get to pass by all the restaurants and check out everybody that's on State Street. And it's all for free, too. And for educational purposes of the video, for people who haven't been to Santa Barbara, California, this shuttle doesn't go just 1 or 2 blocks. It goes all the way down to the harbor, and it goes all the way up, and it's absolutely free. So check it out. We're going to be passing by the Amtrak or the train station to the right over here. And that's the one that passes in Santa Barbara. And then further down, I think there's the Omni. There's like a little museum for kids. And passing that, there's a little Rusty's Pizza Parlor. And then we get closer to the Santa Barbara Hotel and the California hotels. And then we get to the beach, the harbor. So this is the Santa Barbara Hotel right here as we're passing by it. And we're getting closer to the beach. So I'm just going to show you guys this little cool little ride that I got on the free shuttle. And enjoy it. Also, as a heads up, when you guys do get here to the dolphins, the famous dolphins at the harbor, you guys are going to stay here for about 15 minutes and then it's going to pick up again. I had to go back up, so I didn't get off. And that's how I found out that it stays down here for 15 minutes. But other than that, it's a cool shuttle. And it's super safe, as you can see. You got a lot of protection around here. And it's time to head back up there because I left my car by the Hamburger Habit. And that's where I'm heading. Got to go pick it up. Alright, so I got dropped off right here at the Hamburger Habit. I parked it back there at the parking lot. I think I'm done for today. But that was the protest. That's downtown Santa Barbara. That's the shuttle. If you guys like what you saw, come check it out. Santa Barbara, California. Also in Santa Barbara, California, there's this bomb-ass waffle place that my brother showed me. We ended up parking in this public parking space on Chapala and Anapamu Street, I think it is. And there's plenty parking spaces available. So first thing we're going to do is go up these stairs and take a right. And we're going to go down the hallway. And as you can see, this place is amazing. There's a restaurant right there. The courthouse is huge. And it's absolutely beautiful. I mean, this is Santa Barbara, California. It doesn't get any better than that. And let's check it out. There's a beautiful water fountain in the middle of the courtyard. And let's see what's in it. There's nothing in it. Nothing special. No quarters, no gold coins. But just behind this place is the fancy waffle shop. So once you see the water fountain, you know you're here. We're right here, right outside the waffle shop. And let's go inside. All right, so the place is called Goodland Waffles. And their menu looks like this. And their food looks like this. Absolutely delicious. It might be a little pricey, but I think it's worth it. I'm not sure. Let's try it out. It's about to eat the Danish. What was it? Danish? Raspberry Danish? Raspberry Danish. Looks really good. What does it look like? Goodland Waffles and Milk. Signature drinks. Milk. Ice cheese. Syrup. So they're $6 each. And there it is. That was huge. There's two of them. What is this, whipped cream? So for the first time eating breakfast here, I give it a thumbs up. It was good. Alright, what's up everybody? So I'm out here in Earth Day 2026, Santa Barbara. I'm out here in Alameda Park, right behind me. They got a bunch of booths, and supposedly Greg Hart's supposed to be here. So I wanted to see if I can ask him some questions. Basically, I wanted to ask him if it's normal to, the max value. Let's say someone gets arrested in Santa Barbara, and it's not their fault, and it's the fault is the city employee, and you get 40 days, and you have a permanent damaged shoulder because of it. Is the max $12,500 all day for everybody, or was I lied to by the Santa Barbara risk management team and and the supervisor pretty much? So I want to see if I can ask some questions, like if you think that's fair, to have a $12,500 compensation, but still have to pay a $9,000 court fee due to the same arrest, due to the same city employee. Basically, the city employee costed you a civil lawsuit and forced you to be arrested for 40 days that caused a permanent damaged shoulder, and a $12,500 compensation but a $9,000 court fee doesn't seem fair to me. And I wanted to see if that's what it is in Santa Barbara, California. If there's a standard rate, I want to know what it is and see if you can answer it for me. So with that being said, let's check it out. Okay, so starting off at the entrance, if I walk down this aisle, there's going to be a bunch of booths, and they're going to be like organizations and companies that, looking to find ways to save Santa Barbara or make it cleaner, make it better. It's all about Earth Day, of course, so everything's eco-friendly, and, that's what everybody's here for. They're here to support Earth Day, and I'm here to see if I can find some representatives that can help me, because I've been asking for help for a while now, and it's only getting later and no one's trying to do anything about it. So I'm gonna have to step it up. With that being said, let's check it out, and let's check out everything Earth Day has to offer. Let's have some fun while trying to figure this out. So normally this balcony, or whatever you call it, is normally closed off to the public. So I was surprised when I saw it open, and I had to get it up here. You know, I got to see the view up here, and let's check it out. So as you can see, there are a lot of people here, and they're here to celebrate Earth Day. They're here to have some fun, and I'm here because I'm trying to look for the representatives, but I can't find them, and I'm getting hungry, so you know what that means. I'm gonna have to try to figure this out. And actually, I found this little sign out here. It has all the events. It has everything, where all the booths are at, where everything's gonna be at. And let's check it out. There's the map. And to the right, see, that's what's gonna be happening. That's what's gonna be happening. And there he is. There's Greg Hart. There's 2 representatives that are supposed to be here. So let's try to find them. So as I'm walking back into the Earth Day Festival, I get a good smell of something delicious. It smells like tamales, and I think it is. I think I'm gonna have to try one. It's right there. Let's check it out. Yeah. So we decided to try it out.
Hey, let's call him Burnett, everybody. Hey! He gets so rich, so down, who wrote my rhyme? But I got the microwave, I got the VCR, but I got the remote in the trunk of my car. Oh yeah.
Thanks, everybody. Give it up for Danny Oakland.
playing the bluegrass and the reggae. Forest, laughing back and forth of what the other has to say. Reminiscing this and that and having such a good time. Hooty lolly, golly, what a day. Robin Hood and Little John running through the forest, jumping fences, dodging trees and trying to get away. Contemplating nothing but escaping, finally making it. Hooty lolly, golly, what a day.
What a day indeed, and it's not over because on Earth Day, I actually came down to work in Solving. I did a little charity poker tournament event. I was dealing. I got the job through a third party, so I was a little bit in shock that everybody in there was a sheriff and they were raffling out guns and shotguns. And it was a really different experience for me because I've been on the other side of the bars or the jail cell, and the sheriffs aren't nice usually when you're on that side. And so when I was in a room full of sheriffs again, I was like, no way. I spent a whole year in county jail. And then now, this experience was different, though, because I was on the outside and all the sheriffs were surrounding me, but nobody was treating me bad. I was like, nice. It was definitely a different experience. And, it was nice. It wasn't too bad. It was a cool poker tournament and I had fun. And this is what it looked like. How's your table doing? Dealing. All right, with that being said, that's my homie Jesse right there. We're actually poker players, not really dealers. So if you guys want to see some poker videos, just stay tuned, hit the like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.